Ready. Play.
Questions for this, please.
9 wins in a row in Monastir and 18 sets in a row in Monastir. By numbers, this is one of your best tournaments of your career. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's very nice to hear that, of course. I think I played a pretty solid performance today. Didn't make a lot of mistakes, even though the score was 2-1. I didn't think it was such an easy match because she gets a lot of balls back, so I really had to, search myself. But yeah, it's a really good statistic. I mean, I feel really happy that I won in 2 sets, so it saves me a bit of energy for tomorrow.
Tomorrow you will face the top seed, Jasmine Paolini. How do you prepare to this kind of match?
I mean, I played her a couple times already. It's been a while though, but yeah, just focus on myself more than the opponent. I think it starts from yourself, it starts from your serve and from your return and from your footwork. So I think I'll definitely look a bit at our matches, that's for sure. But yeah, I just focus on myself and try to improve what I'm doing.
This is the second time this year in 250 WTA tournament when the top seed and the second seed will face each other. In the paper, this will be a great final. Any word to encourage more the Tunisian fans to come tomorrow and watch the final?
I mean, definitely on paper, it's the final, the tournament ones, of course, first and second seed, and I think we're both playing well at the moment, so it can be a good final, and I hope it's going to be a good final, of course, for the crowd, and I hope it's going to be a full crowd tomorrow. Like today, it was very nice that everyone came and watch us play. I think it's amazing to have a tournament in Monastir, and I hope it's going to be here for many years. Thank you.
Hi, congratulations. 2 finals in Monastir. That's amazing. How does it feel, first of all? Second question, do you think that you've been in the final in Monastir last year is a big advantage for you over Jasmine Paolini?
So thank you. I think, yeah, my performance today was going very well. I tried to, as I said, focus on myself. Every match, every opponent is different. The conditions are different. So it was less hot today. Yeah, I think playing Paolini is definitely a challenge, but I think every day is a challenge if you play someone, because you never know if they play well or not. But yeah, I'm feeling very well. I didn't lose on center court yet, so hopefully I'm gonna, win tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna do my best, give myself 100%. But I'm gonna, stay with this good feeling for today.
Congratulations. There is no surprise. Here you are in the final again. And this is the 2nd edition. Next year will be the 3rd edition. It's a renewable contract. Would you like to be the all-time winner in case we won't have this edition anymore? You want to be the only all-time winner of Jasmine?
Of course, but I hope it's gonna stay, But of course, everybody wants to win a tournament, that's for sure, and I'm definitely having that good feeling from last year. I still extend that to this year, so hopefully I'll be able to win it tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a tough match.
Second question: 3 times in a row. Sometimes a tournament makes a player. Can we say that Elise made this tournament took it to another level?
Well, I think I'm playing not bad, so I think I'm raising up my level match by match. I think I just feel really well. Like I said yesterday, I'm really feeling at home. People are very friendly. I can speak French. I'm really feeling like I'm close to home. So it's a really special feeling for me. And I think last year I didn't win a title at the end of the year. I won in Monastir, so I'm trying to do the same.
Last question, which is far away from tennis. The Belgian flag is red, yellow, and black, right?
That's correct.
We have a team here in Tunisia, which has got the same colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, would you address this pitch to the fans of this team to come with the flags of this team?
Yeah, of course. You know, you're all welcome to come. It's if it's the same colors and the same flag, then I will be very happy to see that in the stands tomorrow.
Which team?
Talaji.
Talaji. So
Talaji,
fans.
Talaji.
Yeah, can you say Talaji, Dawla, please come and support me?
Oh, wait. Talaji, and then
Talaji, Dawla, please fans come and support me.
Talaji, Dawlab, please come and support me tomorrow.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
John,
Yeah.
what do you want to do here?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, first of all, just quickly, are you coming back next year?
I hope I'm coming back next year. Yeah.
I hope you're coming back next year. And I'm not even from here, but yeah. Looking at this tournament and comparing it to the rest of the tour, there are one or two clear differences for me at least, but you know the tour a bit better than me. First of all, the line calls. Does that bother you? Would you rather have the electronic ones? Would you rather have the challenge operation that we saw in Asia, at least on the men's tour? How do you feel about that? We're a bit old school here.
I mean, I think it is okay like this. I think everybody's doing their best and the best they can. And of course, when you're playing a match and you think it's in or everything, you just react a little bit. But then it's like, okay, it's gone. I mean, they're not going to do it on purpose, or maybe I saw it differently. It's maybe my mistake. So, I mean, everybody's trying to do their best. Everybody's trying to have a good tournament, to make it fair, and it is definitely. So for me, it doesn't bother me at all.
The other comparison as well, again, I'm not as familiar with the tour as you are, but this setup where you're like on the doorstep of both practice courts, but of course even centre court. I mean, you can possibly even go look at centre court at night if you wish to. How do you feel about that? Do you like being on site, or would you rather have that distance?
When I was a little bit younger, I liked a little bit more distance because I couldn't really separate like everything in my head. But I think with a lot of experience, I love it more like this because you lose a lot less energy. You're not in traffic. Nothing really can happen outside of your bubble. So I love to stay in my bubble. I love to, you know, when the courts are near to the hotel, when you have the beach where you can, you know, relax a little bit. So for me, it's a perfect surrounding.
Tell me about your level right now and compared to what you feel is your absolute top. Are you close? Are you getting there? What's your feeling on that?
I think I'm getting there. I think if the top, I mean, I don't know if I don't know what my top is. Of course, I know when I play well, but the top, I mean, do you ever reach the top? That's kind of the question. But I do feel like I have a lot of motivation left. Especially at the end of the year. And I think that's the passion that I have for the sport. But also, I think the level comes also with the motivation and with the emotions that you bring and the work that you bring every day. So I feel like I'm getting, you know, I increased my level this week, so hopefully tomorrow I can be at my top.
Good. Tomorrow, final game. You'll be hoping to make it 10 out of 10. Tell me something about your approach to that match with Jasmine Paolini.
I played her a couple times. She's on a roll. She's doing very well. She's playing singles and doubles finals, so a lot of matches. But as I said, I think it's very important to focus on myself and what I can do, believe in myself that I can pull it through, because we're hanging around that same ranking. So it's going to be definitely a good match, and hopefully there's a crowd too, like today. Very fun. But yeah, give everything I have for the last match of the year.
I think I've got your head-to-head, which is 3-1.
Possible.
Against
It's been a while.
Yeah, but 3 of the 4 matches have gone to 3 sets. At least that's what the WTA website says. But bearing in mind that it could go lengthy, will you potentially be keeping an eye out for Jasmine in terms of the fact that she has played a lot of tennis this week? Even her singles matches today, for example, went to 3 sets, and we'll see how she gets on in the doubles right now. Will that come into play, do you think, tomorrow? What do you think about it?
I'm not really focusing on that because I can't really control what she's feeling, how she's feeling on courts. I will make it as uncomfortable as I can for her. But that's a factor that I can't control, and I think all the factors that I can control are more important, like my footwork, my tennis, my mental toughness, my emotions and motivation. So I think I need to focus on that and see how she reacts to it, and then I can adapt myself a little bit or not if it's going well. But the focus on myself is more important than the focus on her.
This is your last tournament this year, right?
For singles, yes.
For singles, okay.
Yes.
At least in terms of singles, are you going to play a doubles tournament then?
In WTA finals in Cancun.
Oh yeah, oh, okay.
Mm.
Sorry. Okay, so anyway, so it's your last singles tournament this year, and then you've got Cancun. Will you then have a 2-month break from tennis?
No. We never have a 2 month. We have a 2 week.
2 weeks sort of rest, and then you don't do any tennis in that time?
Probably no tennis. Yes, for fitness. I'm not somebody that can sit like this for 14 days, but otherwise, I mean, if you don't do anything for 14 days, your strength and power and everything, you have to rebuild from scratch. So, of course, a couple days off, but then after maybe 5 or 7 days, I will start again with a little bit of fitness. But no tennis for 14 days, I think like that's a good thing, 2 weeks a year.
Yeah. Just with the tournament here being outside compared to, say, Cluj, which is indoors, did you think, oh, that's quite useful with Cancun? I know you're playing doubles there rather than singles, but did you think, okay, yes, similar probably climate on the coast, at least North Africa as opposed to Mexico, but did you think about that as being it's not indoors, so that's a bit of a help, right?
I prefer outdoor. Because I love the conditions as they are here. I love the sun, even though I love the wind too, it doesn't matter for me. But I love to be outside. I think it really, nature it gives a good feeling. And I mean, I love hardcourt, the outside hardcourt, and I think as a player you play on it maybe 80% of the year, 70-80% of the year. We play outdoors. So for me, I think to go indoor would make less sense to go to Cancun after, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, merci. Merci.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.